So how's everybody doing? Yeah, I got my cigarette money, so I had to, of course, make a cigarette run. Yeah, we had an awesome night at church. It's just one of those really memorable ones. Towards the end, though, we started to play music, and everybody wants to come up to talk to the pastor, and they need their help, and Father's like, yeah, she's got this from here. You can turn your music back on. So I pull over my phone and I put it on, and damn if he's just tearing me up with how much I love her. That woman, see, it's just like you, Deb. You know, he's got these ones that he really, really cares and is so impressed with how much they took a beating. And I'm telling you, this woman took a beating. She took a beating. And yet they still come back and they decide they're going to do the right thing. It's what really makes them Jobs. You know, it's an impressive thing what she's been through. And people have hated on her and made her feel like she was a piece of poo in the town because, hell, she used to work at the bars. She was a drunk. Family was a drunk. Yeah. Look at her now, though. It's just what it's all about. We know the kids are going to do wrong when they're young. Every one of them do. Almost. And even when they don't, when they're young, they end up doing it when they get older. Eventually, they get through the trials of doing wrong. Now, whether they make it, whether they choose to do the hard path or to let the devil or the easy way take over their life, it's their call. But if you're strong and you're willing to make the hard choice, you'll come out of it just fine. Like I said, and she doesn't even realize her boot camp's actually winding down, and she's thinking she's just getting started. But, and in a lot of ways, it is just getting started for her. Because she's getting a chance to live some dreams she didn't think she could ever see happen. And I want to give this little perspective here. We was talking, I hear him talking about, $1 million to fix that old building. And everybody's like, wow, that is a lot of money. Well, let me put that in perspective, okay? You boys at NASCAR? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one car that you got there that day, and all the crew and the money and everything it took to get that car there on that racetrack, you're pretty much the same price. And that damn thing may not even make it through the race. It'll be trashed. This building's going to be here for at least another 50. And then it'll get moved on and something else put in there. But, it really puts into perspective how wasteful we can be with money when we are looking for entertainment. And people are looking to sell products, and hand in hand, here we go down the street of we're rich, you're not. Yeah, like I said, all you guys down there at NASCAR, that car cost a pretty penny to get on that track for Daytona 500. Yeah, she's looking to spend the same money to make a holy building that God will be proud of. So, yeah, $1 million, who cares? All right, it's her dream, it's her chance. She's earned it. After all, we're out to impress the Father. He's not so impressed with you boys on NASCAR. No, he's just not. The money that you guys throw through and charge his children for in the world of NASCAR has really got his goat. It's like all professional sports. You just have no idea what it costs his children to be active in your little world so that you can have your sport. Now, that's going to change because, yeah, God don't advertise. So you're going to have to figure out how to get your money from the stands. And, you know, they're pretty much at the max already, aren't they? Yeah, so I think we're going to have to downscale our sports and get them in the budget of what you're actually making. And, yeah, we don't want to kill them at the stands either. You know? Patience. It's a great thing, NASCAR was. But what it's morphed into is a money giant. It can't be. It can't be like that. Like I said, fix this building or buy one car for the race, for the Daytona. Really need you to put that into perspective. All right, guys? We need us to understand what it really costs us to have some things. And just more food for thought. And it's not that I'm trying to get down on NASCAR either, because it has been the one sport that I have enjoyed my entire boot camp. But short of that big disappointment on my driver, it's always been one of those things that I enjoyed because it was about engineering. It was about finding out the best way to make your car go. And when you had a car that had that secret mix, damn, you were untouchable for that race. I mean, nobody could get near you. You could even come in for pits and still get out there and go. Yeah. It's just, the engineering of it was awesome. And then it took a driver that had nerves of steel too. Like I said, guys, try doing 70 miles an hour on ice. Keep it on the track too, all right? That's what these guys are doing when you're doing 200 miles an hour and you're trying to keep that thing from spinning out. There's a fine line of freaking out and spinning out and trashing that damn car versus keeping her on the track and going so slow that everybody passes you. So the challenge is getting the right mix with the right driver. Yeah, there's a lot about NASCAR I like. And I bet anybody and everybody will tell you too that they do miss the way NASCAR used to be. I mean, it really was about stock cars. I mean, they bought the damn things on the car lot, drove them down there for the race, and then drove them back home. They didn't have no trailers and cars, you know, all that shit. But we're not able to do that. But we can come up with something that's somewhere in between. And that's what we need to grow into, NASCAR. But for now, have a good Daytona 500. I might even get to watch it, he says. Probably not. These bitches keep tearing my ass up every time I turn around. So every time they try to put a carrot in front of me, I pretty much ignore it nowadays. Yeah, I'll watch that race when I friggin' damn watch it, and we'll see that happen. Yeah. We'll probably have it on Tiny Toons or some damn thing over here, and yeah. Anyway, we'll see. Gotta go back home.